Welcome to Around the Peninsula. I'm Airman Christiana Scott. The terrorist attacks of September 11th forever changed the lives of many Americans. And since that day, people have honored the memory of those lost in many different ways. Specialist John Barry climbed up to see how Area 2 Crossfitters paid their respects.
Crossfitters from Area 2 usually have a daily workout to stay in shape and stay motivated. But Major Don King tells us why Crossfitters from Yongsan and Osan came together at a Yongsan gym.
Today we're remembering the 9/11 event so that we climb the same distance of the North and South Tower.
They began their 9/11 memorial workout of the day, simulating a climb the height of the Twin Towers.
There you go. You got it, man.
With more than 20 Area 2 Crossfitters completing a 15-foot rope climb 182 times.
Just the camaraderie with everybody here. It's great to be involved with a bunch of people that do CrossFit and like to come out and work out and have a good time. So.
The group completed the 182 reps in roughly 30 minutes, putting forth a continuous effort and encouraging each other to push themselves for the workout. Fight Tonight CrossFit instructor Jim Thurman explains what this exercise means in relation to the event.
The symbolism of our climb today, we completed 3,730 feet worth of rope climbs, which commemorates or is the height of the Twin Towers that fell during the 9/11 tragedy.
And the CrossFitters paid their respects the best way they know how, with sweat and by pushing themselves in memorial to the lives lost on September 11, 2001. Specialist John Barry, Yongsan, Korea.
The Area 2 Crossfitters workout was just one of many held worldwide by CrossFit gyms in honor of the lives lost. Service members at Camp Casey commemorated the anniversary of September 11th with a unique ceremony. Army Sergeant Sean McGuire tells us how this day holds new meaning for a few individuals.
September 11th, a day that most Americans remember as a tragedy. But today, for PFC Felipe Feliciano, along with two other 2nd ID soldiers, September 11th, 2012 is a day of celebration as they became American citizens during a naturalization ceremony.
Today I got my citizenship. I've been working on it for about 2 months now. I finally got it. I'm very proud to be a citizen.
Hereby declare.
Something that's a lasting memory for him and his family.
All my life, my dad wanted me to be a citizen because I could get more opportunities. So being American to me is being very proud.
Now, as an American, he and other naturalized soldiers share what it feels like to be a citizen on the anniversary of a tragic day in American history.
I feel as if on September 11th, it was a marking of a bad time for America, but today is actually a good day for me. So I feel as if I recreated the day.
The soldiers who became American citizens today during the ceremony now have a positive reason to recognize September 11th. Army Sergeant Sean McGuire, Camp Casey, Korea.
May God bless you, and may God continue to bless the United States of America.
Camp Casey is planning to hold naturalization ceremonies once a month, allowing soldiers to become citizens. Maintaining readiness is essential to military personnel stationed in Korea. Senior Airman Brayton Metzger takes us to Camp Humphreys Army Correctional Facility to see how soldiers train for the worst.
Where's my pizza? I ordered it like 25 minutes ago.
The Army Regional Correctional Facility at Camp Humphreys has a hostage situation. Thankfully, it's just an exercise, but training like this prepares these soldiers for the real thing.
We will take the appropriate steps to neutralize any threat within the facility and systematically segment the aggressors from the non-aggressors.
These prisoners seem to have control, but when the response team arrives, any feeling of control they may have quickly disappears. Even though the environment goes from quiet and calm to loud and confusing, squad leaders maintain control through coordinated movement.
Well, we're going to make sure that they all work as one unit. We're going to have a whole line of shieldmen. From there, they're going to be working and moving as one single unit. We're going to have separate other actions going on at the same time, such as snatch and grab teams that'll be breaking the line, snatching the individuals, bringing them back behind the lines, patting them down and placing them in confinement.
Training like this remains an important part of readiness for soldiers here, and they understand the importance of being ready.
I am a 31F, this is what I do, so I'm always ready. I always have my gear ready, the right state of mind. knowing what your job is.
After order is reestablished, the team takes accountability of all personnel and equipment. Senior Airman Braden Metzger, Camp Humphreys, Korea.
These exercises help the Army Correctional Facility prepare for unexpected events. Medics at Camp Casey are training to refine their skills to help save lives. Army Sergeant Sean McGuire tells us how their medical simulation training prepares them for combat.
Medics from the 172nd Armored Battalion went for a ride at the Medical Simulation Training Center at Rodriguez Fire Range. They jumped inside mine-resistant ambush-protected vehicles and practiced egress drills.
It was pretty neat. It was like a roller coaster ride, but it was a lot more tactical, and so you could actually feel as if you were in the vehicle and being rolled over.
It's not all fun and games. They had to get wounded out along with themselves. It's all serious training for medics who will one day see combat.
We do hands-on with them over each individual skill. Then they're tested on each individual skill to make sure they can keep up their EMS certificates. Once they've done that, we start gearing more towards the tactical portion. Here we're going to start you from the beginning of your patrol. Here's your mission brief. This is what's going on. Here's your team.
We recover fire. Then we had to meet patients and treat their wounds immediately, as well as transport them up to a collection point.
As a medic, they need to start thinking about security. They need to think about, is there anything else that's going to cause any kind of danger to me and my unit?
Which is what the training is for, to get these medics thinking about every aspect of the job. Army Sergeant Sean McGuire, Rodriguez Range, Korea.
The training center recreates a high-stress environment to simulate real-life combat situations. ROC and U.S. weather squadrons are learning that communication can make all the difference. Army Sergeant Keith Burkhart tells us how combined training keeps the Peninsula correctly informed.
The U.S. Air Force 607th Weather Squadron, along with the Republic of Korea Weather Wing, combined in an exercise at CP Tango to train in mission continuity.
We want to make sure that our forecasts are the same. Our Korean leadership and our American leadership, they work together, and they actually discuss the weather and what we've actually put out there. So if that's not the same, then, you know, there's big discommunication.
But there's more to the training than maintaining communication.
They're learning from us, and we're learning from them as well, because they have the knowledge on the peninsula here of how the weather patterns are, and we have many years of experience of really a worldwide aspect of how we forecast the weather.
With the Republic of Korea and the U.S. each having something to benefit their mission, they learned from one another, trained side by side, and shared information along with experience. The two forces could sum up the combined efforts between them in one idea.
Collaborating, give ideas if we don't necessarily agree with, hey, is it going to rain at 2 o'clock instead of 3 o'clock? We'll work that out.
And inform the military community. Army Sergeant Keith Burkhart, CP Tango, Korea.
This training only strengthens the 607th Weather Squadron and the ROC Weather Wing's working relationship. Community members from the Yongsan area gathered at the Dragon Hill Lodge for their 5th annual Fall Wine Fest. Specialist John Barry stopped in to find out what flavors were on display.
A large crowd gathered in the Dragon Hill Lodge to sample wine from all around the world. The group got to enjoy not only an ample selection of wines, but descriptions and suggestions from knowledgeable servers.
For those that are interested in wine, both the experienced wine drinkers and those that are just starting out, you can find a little bit of everything here.
A little bit of everything indeed, featuring roughly 177 different types of wine and a buffet of different foods and cheeses. Participants were also able to purchase the wines they had tasted, by the bottle or the case, benefiting both themselves and the community.
Our profits all go back to the MWR. They go back to support the gyms, the swimming pools. This activity helps support MWR, and so it's the community giving back to themselves.
Providing a wide array of wines to taste and bring home, the Dragon Hill Lodge's 5th annual Wine Fest gave Yongsan community members a look at the different types of wine available and a chance to try them all before they commit to buying them. Specialist John Barry, Yongsan, Korea.
The Dragon Hill Lodge hosts another wine festival in the spring. That was your Around the Peninsula for Thursday, September 13th. From all of us at AFN, enjoy your evening.